Chad Brendel, Bearcat Journal. Gavin Gerhardt. Gavin, everybody wants to be a leader.
Yeah.
One of the tough parts of being a leader is rallying the troops when things are a little rough. How has that been over the last couple days, getting these guys back on track?
It's been good. The O-line, I think we've had some good games. Obviously, there's a couple protections we got to clean up. When the guys, they're bringing 6-7 guys and they're getting to Emory quick. But just clearing that stuff up, I think we're all locked in and ready for that, and I would take that to heart.
How difficult is that? Annoying, frustrating when teams are just overloading the A gap and blitzing the hell out of it.
It's difficult. Obviously, we got the running back helping in some situations, but when it's just the 5 of us and they're bringing 6, there's a couple calls we could make to make it easier. So it's the widest guy, so Emory has a little bit more time. Just cleaning up those things, we need to do that, and I think if we do that, we'll be good.
Now that it's on tape, teams are going to keep trying it. Does it help now that you've got time to say, okay, we need to prepare a little bit more for this?
Yeah, we know that we've had struggles with ETs in the games like that, so just preparing like every day for those. We've been doing that with Coach Carwell. I think it'll continue to help us if we keep working on those.
Offensively, you guys are moving the ball, but you're struggling a little in the high leverage situations. Do you think any of that is 11 or 10 new starters on offense where not everybody has figured out exactly, what this guy's tendency is, like the gel part?
Not really. I think it's just execution. I think when we get down in there, they're stacking the box a lot of the times. If we're passing, they're bringing pressure quick, and if we're running it, they're getting downhill and attacking the run. So there's a couple more. There's some calls we need to get fixed on, and make sure those happen. And then if we do that, it should work out.
How has Emory handled all this?
Good. He's stepped up a lot. He's been vocal since he's been here. I'm trying to step into that role as well, just like he is. It's his first year here, my first year being a captain and having to speak vocally to the team. But he's doing good.
You're not a loud guy.
No.
Is it hard for you? Is it a challenge?
No, not so much. Obviously, with the O-line, I'm used to it. Last year I was the young guy, but I still had to make all the calls, so I'm used to that stuff. Getting up in front of the whole offense, and trying to rally them all together is still a little difficult. I'm getting better at that every day. But yeah, I'm working on it.
What do you learn from playing a team like Oklahoma that you guys can take and use for the rest of the year?
We can play with anybody. The defense, they played their ass off. They gave us everything they could do. We just got to get in the end zone. If we do that, I don't think there's a team on the schedule left that we can't beat.
As an offensive guy, how frustrating is that? To have the defense play well and you guys just not really fully hit your stride?
It's difficult, man, because, there's seriously nothing they could have done more for us. They were averaging probably 55 points a game. Obviously, they're playing some, lower opponents, but, for our defense to hold them only 20, and we only come out with 6, it's difficult.
BYU, altitude, late at night. What's going into your mind as you're prepping for this game? Because there's, outside of the talent across from you, there's a lot of other factors that go into this one.
It's a long flight. I'm not a fan of flying anyway, so hopefully I'm asleep for the whole thing. But that'll be difficult. Rough trip out, being that long, and then the altitude as well. But I think we'll be ready to go.
You guys have been strong in the running game, especially inside. Is that something you feel like, you 3 guys, and now with Trevor working in a little bit more as well, like, okay, we can keep improving on this?
Yeah, I think we'll just continue to get better at it, like you said. Having Trevor rotate in there, I think all 4 of us are doing a really good job getting movement and good double teams, and continue to keep getting better.
How close is this offense to taking the next step?
We've had points that have stood out, I guess you could say. Just getting it on a day-to-day basis and a game-to-game basis, I think it's close. It's just little details that we just got to work on and get those fixed up, and I think we'll be good.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it, Gavin.